Another of the Beggar's Nest destitute, and a halfling at that, next to some ruined wagon, likely waiting for someone else to fix it, too lazy to do it himself. Lilly just hopes that Linu won't lose her divine powers during the new moon or anything ridiculous like that. Well, they certainly didn't mean to hire a moonlighting cleric. As they near the corner, they hear a woman screaming. Or here's a citizen under attack by zombies.
All right, crew. Let's take them down.
I greet you.
Thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving me. What an ungrateful little thing. It certainly didn't sound sincere enough to Lilly. Linu continues to speak of her calling. She says that some call her a mystic, that she actually prefers the title spiritual counselor instead, and that she actually hopes her mistress will one day allow her to assist with her spiritual development. Life is a series of mysteries, whose secrets are veiled by the luminous cloud, and as the spirit transcends its mortal bounds, new mysteries are uncovered by the Lady of Dreams, and a higher form is achieved. The Lady of Murder rolls her eyes, and is almost tempted to enlighten the hazel healer that she hopelessly intends to help no mere mortal spirit, and that Lilly's achieved an even better higher form, a divine one, and intends to return to it soon. Though Lilly rather appreciates Linu's candid sincerity and finds a measure of comfort in her caring, albeit naive, nature. So here is the shingle for the Shining Serpent Inn. The inn's famous sculpted silver serpent signpost appears to be missing. Yeah, I think Lilly has enough confidence in her company that she's just gonna watch. A landing, and atop a handful of chests. If property of the Shining Serpent Inn, the owner of the Lady Don't Care is certainly interested, and knocks as only a wizard can. No secret recipes, no lists of useful suppliers, not even any damaging evidence of tax avoidance. Of course, the easiest course of action would be to have the city of Neverwinter itself shut down the Shining Serpent Inn for her, or even the Fellowship of Innkeepers, if she can find some evidence of action against the guild itself. Otherwise, she'll be forced to take matters into her own hands. No matter, she'll have to look around inside first.
You just follow me and stay close.
All right, dear. I'm getting to it.
Lilly doesn't mind Linu's motherly tone. In fact, she rather likes it. She likes being coddled, though only when she wants, of course. The Shining Serpent Inn. one of the largest and most popular guest houses in Neverwinter, about 3 times as large as most inns. Lilly's glad to see that business must be poor on account of the wailing and the zombies, though she'd rather hear it from the bartender's mouth himself.
Well, hello to you.
Alright, here's Callahan, I guess the bartender at the Shining Serpent. Need a drink. Times is tough, and a body could use a little lubrication to keep it moving. Yeah. Well, asking about the zombies. Been crazy around these parts. First the plague, then this. We'll be walking the warrens before we're through. Warrens, yeah. Not sure she knows what he means. Sorry, local superstition. The warrens are the damned, burrowing deep beneath the dead to the very doormat of the hells. It's about the crypts beneath the great graveyard. People imagine the worst because they're out of sight. It's nothing. Presumably that's where the undead are coming from. They don't seem to be concentrated anywhere, and people that die of plague seem to rise from where they fall. But I guess, yeah, there is more near the great graveyard in the north. I mean, go figure. The place is full of the dead. Alright. But yeah, she didn't really see anybody out in the streets. Harben Ashensmith is here, and the celebrated undead hunter Drake. He won my Eat the Most Pickled Eggs jamboree 2 years running. He'll deny it, won't even let you ask, but just you think about that when he's being oh so serious. Oh, Death's Hellmites are in the district somewhere too. Set up a sanctuary, I think. Alright. Good luck. We live through this and we'll tie one on. Then we'll tie another one onto that and watch them twirl. Tie one on. He'll be tying on tourniquets soon enough, just for being under the employ of the competition. Otherwise, she can't believe the clientele enjoys competitions like eating the most pickled eggs. It must be the beggarly locals. The one time a year they get to eat their disgusting fill.
Good business to you.
Can you understand having nothing? Having to leave everything or die? Can anyone understand? Crying about having nothing. Lily's had nothing. At least she had the decency to lament in private. To find that she towers over the little halfling brings a smile to Lily's face.
Well then, what would a person of your manners be doing here? I've only a minute, so your introduction must be quick. Too much to do.
Alright, of course, this is Harben Ashensmith. Alright, Lilly announcing who she is and that she works for Arabath. That's you! I expected green recruits, but I've heard how you've been helping find those blasted water Davian creatures already. Glad you've come. It's a mess in here right now. Got a zombie infestation, and it'll be your job to root out what's behind it. Well, he's not going to take orders from Harben Ashensmith. But she'll hear what he recommends. Been up to our necks in undead. Even deeper for short folk like me. Beggar's Nest is just a mess, it is. Alright, asking what they found out. I wish I knew, like I said. That'll be your job. You find out who's behind this and take them out. They're rumors, sure, but nothing makes much sense right now. And I don't have time to talk to everyone. Alright, asking what he's heard. A couple of boys have said they heard things. Krestal and Jemanie. Don't know much about him. Krestal lives just north of the Hellmite Shrine, and Jemanie lives over in the central west section. I think Drake will probably tell you them as well. He's trying to organize rescues. That's all I know. Our bartender mentioned Drake. The undead hunter. Of course, Lilly brought her own. Alright. Of course, she heard that the Shining Serpent here was safe, asking if there's anywhere else. Yeah, you're standing at one. The Helmite Sanctuary is another, though you have to put up with their soggy blessings. I've got nothing against them, I guess. Gives people hope, but all their splashing hasn't scared the plague away yet. We're asking if he has anything to report about the water Davian creatures. Arbeth has you chasing those things, Well, don't blab it around to everyone. People hear that we lost a shot at the cure. Sorry, but I don't know where those things might have gone, and I ain't even sure what they were. I got zombies to worry about now. Yeah, asking what his rank is. Me? Harben Ashensmith. I just have a bit of unofficial rank because the people around here respect me. I did some things in the old days and made a few friends. Lily's not impressed. Someone had to step up and help. I may not have a uniform, but I get things done. Alright. Here's the thing. I know you're just supposed to keep the peace, but we're up against a wall here. You find out what's happening, and I'll make it worth your while over and above whatever Arbeth wants from you. Well, that sounds interesting. Make sure you talk to Drake if you haven't. Yeah, he's an undead hunter from way back. Those with a bit of unofficial rank shouldn't presume to delegate duties to others with real authority. Though, his promise to make it worth her while is certainly interesting. Inspector General Black will be sure to report her findings to him as well. Otherwise, a dark-skinned man that must be Drake, the undead hunter. Lilly finds his air of supreme confidence annoying, to say the least.
I've heard of the impact you are making in Neverwinter. Good to know you are on our side today.
And of course, this is Drake, the undead hunter. I've never seen an infestation like this. Undead fester over time, but here they rise before a corpse even cools. Yeah, they're just gonna recommend maybe somebody replace him less squeamish. Ha! I wish that were possible. I fight undead. You can add to my experience, then good, but we gain nothing as adversaries. What we need right now is some order in the streets. People need help, first and foremost. Saying that they need Lilly. Once people are safe, we can find the source of these undead and get down their throats. I'm sure Harben agrees and will reward people accordingly for helping. Of course, he already mentioned that. Yeah, I think she's curious on his opinion where the threat originates from. We don't have the men for simple information gathering. Yeah, otherwise I don't think she needs his guidance. If you learn anything, keep us informed. We must know what we're dealing with, and if it's connected to the plague. They may gain nothing as adversaries, but Lilly can't imagine what they'd gain as allies either. He didn't even have a guess to offer as to where the threat originates from. Even Callahan could do that. The pickled eggs must have pickled his brain.